the makers of Camel Cigarettes present Dick Powell as Richard Diamond, private detective. How mild can a cigarette be?
Martha Tilton knows.
Ezio Pinza knows.
Vaughn Monroe knows.
Yes, so many stars whose voices are their fortunes know it's Camels for mildness. They choose Camels because they know that camels get along with their throats.
Make the 30-day Camel mildness test and see how mild, how flavorful, how thoroughly enjoyable a cigarette can be.
Here transcribed is Richard Diamond, private detective, starring Dick Powell.
Back here behind the socks. Care for the clothesline.
I thought you were a detective.
Oh, it's been a rumor for some time.
Do you always do laundry in the office?
Only on Fridays, honey. Have a seat, Miss...
Caspery.
Well, I'll be right with you, Miss Caspery, as soon as I ring out these, as soon as I ring them out.
Go right ahead.
There. Mm-hmm. All right, Miss Caspery, what can I do for you?
It's Mrs.
Well, now, what's it all about?
My husband's going to kill me.
Just frisky, or has he got a reason?
I found out he's been stealing from his partner, and when I faced him with it, he threatened me.
Has he done anything more than threaten?
Last night he went out and said he'd be gone for most of the evening. I went to bed, and about an hour later, I thought I heard somebody start upstairs. I got frightened and put pillows in my bed to make it look like I was sleeping.
Was it your husband?
I hid in my dressing room and watched, and then the door opened. It was too dark to tell, but I'm sure it was Phil. He came in and had a knife, and he jabbed the pillow several times before he realized it wasn't a real body.
Couldn't he see?
What do you mean?
Well, there's some things a guy remembers. Even if you slept in a diving suit, you'd have a hard time hiding them.
I like lots of covers.
Yeah. Now, you said Phil. Is your husband Phil Caspery, the gambler?
Yes, he and Max Bruno are in business together.
Yeah, I know. The Rooftop Club. An iron claw with a cover charge.
This morning, Phil said he was going away on a business trip, but I don't believe him. I'm afraid he's going to try killing me again. I want you to come around about 8 and protect me. Here's $100. That should cover it.
Well, thanks. We might be up late. Maybe I should bring a good book.
You'll strain your eyes. I like dark rooms.
She got up then and walked slowly across the room like a big cat that had just finished eating its keeper. She stopped at the door and smiled a promise. I thought how Samson must have looked with a crew cut. Around 1, I stopped in at the corner of 51st and Broadway for a bite of lunch. I killed part of the afternoon at the newspaper morgue, looking up the past files of one Phil Caspery. No convictions, but a bundle of arrests. The partnership with Max Bruno had earned some big type from time to time, and it seemed that Mr. Caspery's partner, Max, was quite a favorite with the local authorities. They'd nailed him twice. The first time, Uncle Sam sent him away for missing too many March 15ths. The second was when I remembered. A rookie cop caught him with a gun. The parole board said shame and sent him up for the rest of the stretch. I went back to the apartment, dressed, and by 8 o'clock I was ringing Mrs. Caspery's doorbell. The skin of my back crawled up and sat on my head. Whoever was dying was doing it the hard way. The door was locked, so I gave it the benefit of one of my shoulders. It was one of those heavy panel jobs with a will of its own, but finally the hinges got tired and gave up. I stumbled into the living room and came up with my .38. The screams had stopped, and I knew the only reason she had given up yelling was because she'd given up living. She was sprawled on the bed, but she didn't look anything like she had that afternoon. The killer had made sure of that. He'd used a knife. And now she just didn't look like anything. I took a quick look around, found no one, so headed for the phone on the nightstand to call homicide. He must have been standing behind the door. When I turned, he gave it to me. Oh! He used something heavy enough to split a block of cement. It caught me across the nose, and I went down like an express elevator. While I was thinking the floor looked silly trying to be a funnel, he nailed me again. Oh, and this time he pushed back the ceiling and let the night in. It's easy to relax after a good beating. You just bleed a little and grow weak. When someone tries to shake you out of it, it's like trying to sober a drunk that got mauled on cleaning fluid.
Come on, Rick. Let's go. Snap out of it.
Oh.
Come on, kid. You're a mess.
Oh, I'm stuck in the confetti. Oh, yeah. We have a party or something?
Yeah, it looks that way. Wake up, you're still running around with the squirrels.
Oh, my. Take a look at that bed, Walt. If I appear untidy, it makes up for things.
We cleaned it off. Try and sit up. The ambulance will be here in a minute.
Oh, get me a bat, will you? If I can find the guy who crowned me, I'll give you another customer.
We got him outside, but I can't say I blame him.
Who you got?
Caspery. He says you knocked off his wife.
What?
He called us, said he came home, found the body, and found you tiptoeing through the corpses.
Yeah? Maybe he told you his wife came to see me today and gave out with $100 to protect her from him.
No, as a matter of fact, he didn't.
Well, then don't stand there on your swollen bunion, Walt. He's got me in line for a murder rap, and I don't like it.
Don't blame you. Otis, bring in Mr. Caspery.
Yeah, Lieutenant. Get in there, Cats.
Okay, Sergeant, okay, take it easy.
Here he is, Lieutenant.
Caspery, Diamond here says he'll trade you a seat in the electric chair for his pushed-in face.
I don't get it.
Well, stick around, Phil. They'll catch up with you.
Hold it a minute, Rick.
I've had my face turned into an ad for taffy machines. I've got a right to gloat.
Look, why the chit-chat, Lieutenant? You got your killer.
That's what Diamond thinks. He says you fit the job.
He's a dirty liar.
Says your wife retained him to protect her from you.
For why?
She found out you were robbing your partner. You made one try for her, but you missed.
You graduated, Diamond. Now you're a filthy liar.
All right, Rick, lay off.
Okay, but I'd like to play some more.
I want some answers.
Then why don't you ask his partner? You know him, Max Bruno.
All right? Let's all go see Max Bruno.
A prowl car on Park Avenue is as conspicuous as an outside shower at a girls' camp. A crowd of people watch Sergeant Otis herd us into the back seat. Even if you aren't guilty, you feel like you've got the Chrysler building tucked away under your coat. I waved goodbye to a good-looking blonde with a poodle, and we took off for Bruno's office. It was an old building on 6th Avenue, and a gonif named Tony Garcia with a big bulge under his arm met us at the door.
What is this, a convention?
Hello, Tony. Tell Bruno I want to see him.
The whole party or just you, Lieutenant?
I'm enough.
Sure. What's the matter, Casper? You look sick. You get tagged for speeding?
You can tell Max it looks like he built the frame just the right size.
I don't think you know what you're talking about.
Oh, stop playing Alice in Wonderland. We want to see Bruno.
I'll find out if he's in.
We know how to turn a doorknob. Look out.
Okay.
Oh, what is this?
They wouldn't wait for an introduction.
Hello, Max.
What do you want, Levinson?
Couple of questions?
You in some kind of trouble, Caspery?
What do you think?
What are you getting rough with me for?
Oh, you dirty double-cross...
Shut up.
Well, what's eating you, Diamond?
Well, that's a good one.
Now, look.
You look, Max. You keep your mouth shut, Caspery.
Not when I'm being framed. I'm going to yell my head off.
Framed.
Don't know nothing about it, huh, Max?
I don't know what you're talking about. What is this?
You framed me with that killing.
Killing?
Don't come on with that bit. You know what I'm talking about.
Take Caspery in the hall, Otis.
Yes, sir. Come on, Caspery.
I'll get you for this, Max. So help me.
Come on, you. Will somebody tell me what's going on
Rotten
here?
liar. I swear to you, if it's the last thing I do, I'll get...
What's happened to him?
Max, you don't know?
How am I supposed to know? Guess?
Somebody just killed his wife.
Tony,
Yeah, boss.
wait in the hall.
Yeah, boss.
Caspary knocked off his wife, huh?
Well, he didn't say it was Caspary.
Look, Caspary's my partner. At least he was.
You split?
Yeah, a couple of days ago.
Why?
I've been checking for a couple of weeks. Caspary's been holding out on the take.
How'd you find out?
His wife called me and told me.
Oh, really? Wonder why a wife would incriminate her husband like that.
Yeah, she was scared stiff. She found out what he was doing, and he told her he'd kill her. So she didn't know what to do. She called me.
You knew her pretty well, huh?
Not too well. She figured I could give her protection. I told her to see you, Diamond.
Well, now, that was very nice of you, but what did you do about Caspary when you found out he was robbing you?
Told him to get out, have the money back by tomorrow morning.
You tell him his wife tipped you about him?
Are you crazy? Of course not. Said I'd been checking on him for a long time, that the books didn't tally.
And what did he say?
He said he didn't do it. What'd you expect him to say?
Well, are your books short?
200,000 worth.
Okay, Max, we'll be talking to you.
Wife's dead, huh?
About as dead as she can get.
See you around.
Yeah.
Okay, so he told you how I've been robbing the till.
Yeah, he did.
Well, let's go.
What's the matter, Caspary? You give it up?
I'm framed. That's it. Let's go.
Oh, by the way, what did you do with the murder weapon?
Don't be surprised if you wake up some morning and find it sticking in your back.
Get him out of here, Otis.
Come on, you. Come on.
Well, Levinson did it again. Suspect in custody. What do you do for an encore?
Sleep? You want me to drop you off in emergency? You could use a new face.
No, I'll grab a cab and go to the apartment, clean up. Got to see Helen later.
Okay, but stay off the streets. Somebody's liable to think you're dead and bury you.
Oh, that's a good one.
Night.
Good night. Hey, cabby.
Yeah? Where to, Mac? Holy yike.
What's the matter?
Don't scare me like that. I got a nervous stomach. Well, they could sell your face for 60 cents a pound.
Okay, so good housekeeping shuns me. 553 East 51st and step on it. What are you rolling the window down for?
I want to see if it's still bleeding out. $0.35.
There you are.
Thanks.
Let's take a ride instead.
What?
Don't move.
Hey, what's going on?
I told you we're gonna take a ride.
The gun in my back I don't recognize, but you should have worn your other head, Tony.
Move.
Okay. What's the matter? Doesn't Max give you enough to eat?
That's because I don't think you're funny.
All right. You're Tony Garcia and you make people bleed.
Right, boy. Hold it. Now get in the car.
You're bending the suit.
Get in! You drive.
Okay, but I'm a better pedestrian. Where to?
Washington Bridge.
I don't swim any better than I drive.
You won't have to. You're out for high dive and get going. Come on, hurry it up.
I thought we were going to a funeral.
That's a good.
What's it all about, Tony?
Don't get nosy. Enjoy the ride. It's a new car.
We rode like that. Tony sitting half-turned with a big .45 in his fist, pointing right at my stomach. I drove south across town, trying to figure it out. Max Bruno's killer getting ready for a job. Why? Why me? What did I know that could get Max Bruno in trouble?
Turn here.
I turned, and the Washington Bridge wasn't far away. I could see it, stretched out across the river like a long coffin lined with bright candles. I eased down on the accelerator, and by the time we reached the bridge, I was doing a good 60.
Slow down.
We were near the toll gate. I took my foot off the accelerator and then jammed down on the brakes as hard as I could.
Before we continue with Richard Diamond, private detective, here are a few words about smoking enjoyment.
You know, smoking is a day in, day out pleasure. We like each cigarette to taste as good as the one before. And we like the cigarette we smoke to be mild, to get along with our throats for a good long time. So it's good sense to test a cigarette over a period of time, not just a puff of this cigarette or a sniff of that.
Yes, make the sensible cigarette test, the thorough test. Smoke only Camels for 30 days as you normally smoke, and you'll see how rich and flavorful Camels are, pack after pack. You'll see how mild Camels are, week after week.
In a coast-to-coast test of hundreds of people who smoked only Camels for 30 days, noted throat specialists reported not one single case of throat irritation due to smoking Camels. That's real proof of cigarette mildness.
Make your own Camel 30-day test, the sensible test, and see for yourself why more people smoke Camels than any other cigarette.
How mild can a cigarette be? Make the Camel 30-day test and you'll see. Smoke Camels and see.
And now back to Richard Diamond, private detective, starring Dick Powell.
We had hit the bridge railing and stopped cold. The steering wheel had caught me in the stomach. I opened my mouth to make my lungs work. It was like sucking air through a bent straw. I didn't know how long I sat there before I finally made it, but a slow, dripping sound made me remember Tony and look over. He was halfway through the windshield, and the dripping wasn't a broken radiator. His life was running out all over the hood. I got out of the car before the guards got to it. I had to have time to figure the whole thing out, and I didn't want to hang around for a lot of long explanations. I walked until I lost the crowd that was collecting. I took in long breaths of fresh air until my head cleared, then spotted an empty cab heading back to town, flagged it, gave the cabbie the address of the rooftop club. I needed answers, and the best person to give them to me was Max Bruno.
Late edition, get your late edition here. Read all about it. Read all about the Casper murder. Woman found dead in her apartment. Husband held for murder.
Hey, boy, paper.
Yes, sir. Gee, what happened to your face?
I shaved with a rake.
Yeah? Gee, that's pretty funny.
Holy.
What's the matter?
This picture.
That's the dame was knocked off tonight. Casper dame.
Oh, so that's it.
Huh?
Here's $1, thanks.
Wow. Take my advice, mister. See your analyst. You'll get rid of them bells.
Homicide, Lieutenant Levinson.
Walt, did you get to 415 at the George Washington Bridge?
Yeah, about 10 minutes ago. Tony Garcia ran into the bridge railing. Some other guy with him. How'd you hear about it, Rick?
Well, I was the other guy.
What?
Yeah, Tony was going to show me the bottom of the river.
Are you nuts?
Not at all, no. And have you seen the evening papers?
No.
Well, there's a picture of Mrs. Casper on the front page.
So what?
Well, so this. The girl in the picture isn't the same girl who came into my office this afternoon.
Who was she?
I don't know.
Now, wait a minute,
Walt,
Rick.
well, no. Don't you get it? That's why Tony was supposed to gun me tonight.
No, I don't get it.
Oh, Walt, somebody wanted to frame Phil Caspary. They sent a girl to my office posing as Mrs. Caspary, so I'd swear she suspected that Phil was going to kill her. When I found the wife dead, she was cut up so bad I couldn't tell the difference.
Well, then why kill you?
To prevent what's just happened. Get me out of the way before I saw the evening papers.
Then Max Bruno was lying about Caspary taking the money.
Sure. There had to be a motive, so he cooked up the story about Mrs. Caspary calling him and telling him about Phil and the money.
Then Bruno's our man.
Oh, Walt, you're such a good boy. I knew you'd get it.
Check your hat, sir?
Maybe I'd better throw it in the door first. Give me a pack of Camels.
Yes, sir.
Who's running the place for Mr. Bruno?
Mr. Caspary, but he isn't in yet.
Well, it depends on what you're talking about. How's the floor show?
It's all right if you got an imagination.
You know, you better keep moving. You'll catch cold in that getup.
Oh, well, don't let it fool you. The bustle's really a hot water bottle.
I went in and sat at the bar. The dance floor was in the other room, but you could see it through the long glass windows. I was sitting there trying to figure my next move when the floor show started. The usual line of cuties came out. The hat check girl was wrong. You didn't need an imagination. They were wearing just enough to make a bathing suit look like a sleeping bag. They tripped over each other getting off, and the lights went dim, and a white spot circled the piano. She came out in a green satin evening gown. I've seen grapes with looser skins.
I didn't know what time it was.
She knew what time it was. She was pretty good, too. But she was better this afternoon in my office when she told me she was Mrs. Caspary. I got up and went back to the hat check girl with a warm bustle.
Maybe you need a shot. Even the old ones stick around for the last show.
Honey, where can I find that singer's dressing room?
I thought you looked healthy. Mr. Bruno wouldn't like it.
Well, maybe we don't let Mr. Bruno in on it.
Oh, $10. You'll have to shove bamboo under my nails before I talk.
She told me how to find the singer's dressing room. I thanked her and gave her a pat on the... You know, it was a hot water bottle. I walked by the bar again and listened while she poured it on. I've heard singers with better voices, but this one had the difference. She went into the last few bars, and I headed for her dressing room. I wanted to get there before she did. And unless that green satin gown was a breakaway, she didn't figure for an encore. I got in, sat down to wait. It was a quick minute before she showed up. Oh, shut up, you're flat.
Oh, you get out of here. Go on, get out.
Now, relax, baby. I got something to say. You want to listen or do you want to get shoved around?
You just try it. I'll get some of Max's boys to let the air out of your muscles.
Open your mouth and you'll be tripping on your teeth. Get away from that door and sit down.
Not until you get your eyes full of fingernails.
You little... Now get this. I don't like marking up dames' complexions, but you're making it easy. Who sent you up to my office? Was it Max?
Why don't you ask him? He's good at answers.
Oh, so was his boy, Tony. He got dead trying to figure it out. Maybe you'd like to guess.
Wait a minute, Diamond. One scream from me and everybody in the joint will be in here on your back.
Honey, if you open your mouth, I'll shove your foot in it.
If I tell you, do I get squared with the law?
You're an accessory before the fact. I can only give you a head start.
Just give me long enough to find a healthy climate.
Now, you're killing time. Come on. I want to know who built you up to fit Mrs. Caspary. Was it Max Bruno?
All right. It was Max. Phil found out he was holding out in the gambling take.
So he dissolves the partnership by killing Mrs. Caspary, making Phil the patsy.
Neat, huh?
Yeah, like a sack full of brains. Go on, answer it.
Who is it?
Open up, baby. It's me.
Max, look out! Diamond's in here!
Sorry, baby, but twice makes you a punching bag. I didn't want to hit her, but it was the only way to keep her tongue in. She dropped like a wet wash in an earthquake, and I jumped for the door. Max was halfway down the hall. He had a gun in his hand, and he used it. The slug tore up the wall by my ear, and before I could try my luck, he was around the corner. I thought about the hole his Luger had made, and I wondered why I was still chasing him. I turned the corner and found myself in the bandstand. Max turned fast and tried again. I was across the crowded dance floor when the panic busted loose.
What's going on here?
I shoved aside a drunk who thought it was the 4th of July and went to the bar like I needed the exercise.
That man's got a gun!
Max was nearly to the front door when he turned around for another shot at me. He didn't see the little hat check girl standing behind him with her arms full of coats. He backed right into her, and they both went down together. Max stumbled up, tangled, in an assorted wardrobe. He squeezed first, but he was wearing too many coats. Then he missed again. I didn't miss. Max doubled up like a tired ice bag and got himself a face full of carpet. He was pretty dead. The hat check girl looked at me for a minute, then leaned over to Max. She said something that endeared her to me forever.
Check your gun, Mr. Bruno.
Dick Powell will return in just a minute.
What cigarette do you smoke, Doctor?
That question was asked of doctors in every branch of medicine, doctors in all parts of the country. In repeated surveys, the brand named most is Camel.
Yes, according to these surveys, more doctors smoke Camels than any other cigarette.
Camel's costly tobaccos are properly aged and expertly blended for your smoking enjoyment. Make the sensible cigarette test, the 30-day Camel test, and see how enjoyable a cigarette can be. See for yourself why people say, once a Camel smoker, always a Camel smoker.
How mild, how mild, how mild, how mild, how mild can a cigarette be? Make the Camel 30-day test, and you'll see. Smoke Camels and see.
Here's Dick Powell with a special message.
Thank you. You know, it's a pleasure for me to make this weekly announcement, ladies and gentlemen, because each week the makers of Camels send gift cigarettes to a most deserving group of people, servicemen and veterans who are hospitalized. This week's Camels go to Veterans Hospitals, Fargo, North Dakota, and Alexandria, Louisiana. U.S. Air Force Hospital, Randolph Air Force Base, Texas. U.S. Naval Hospital, San Diego, California. Now, until next week, enjoy Camels. I always do.
How mild, how mild, how mild, how mild, how mild can a cigarette be? Make the Camel 30-day test, and you'll see. Smoke Camels and see.
Tonight's adventure of Richard Diamond, starring Dick Powell, was written by Blake Edwards with music by Frank Worth. Our director is Helen Mack. Featured in tonight's cast were Virginia Gregg, Arthur Q. Bryan, and Wilms Herbert.
Men, whether you buy the handy pocket tin or the big 1-pound tin of Prince Albert, you're in for real smoking joy. PA's Choice Tobacco has a rich taste and delightful natural aroma. It's specially treated to ensure against tongue bite, and it's crimp cut for smooth, even, cool smoking. Get Prince Albert, the National Joy Smoke, America's largest selling smoking tobacco.
Listen next week for another exciting transcribed adventure of Richard Diamond, starring Dick Powell. This is Your FBI. The official broadcast from the files of the FBI follows immediately. Stay tuned. This program came to you from Hollywood. This is the American Broadcasting Company.
Here, transcribed, is another in NBC's great parade of new shows. And now, Dick Powell as Richard Diamond, private detective.
Hello there, this is Diamond. If you happen to wake up some morning and spot something walking in front of your house and it looks like Santa Claus with jaundice, don't turn the hose on him. He's not on fire. He's just wearing the newest thing in men's fashions. They call it the bold look, and it's supposed to be the masculine answer to Dior's new look for women. It's an answer, all right. Like walking up to your best girlfriend and slicing her down the middle with a broadsword. Now, if you haven't seen it yet, just close your eyes and try and picture yourself in the bold look. Imagine walking down Fifth Avenue, very casual, decked out in a new, bright purple, non-shrinking suit, pastel shirt, yellow maybe, hand-painted tie, and argyle socks. Got it? What do you think? Pretty bad. About the only thing I can think of that's more gruesome is that little murder I got mixed up in last week. It started in a house out on Long Island. A guy named Harry Baker was getting involved with his private secretary.
Here are the papers you wanted, Mr. Baker.
Oh, thank you, Connie. What time is Mrs. Baker going shopping?
She didn't say. This afternoon sometime.
Oh, where is she now?
In her room.
Come here, Connie.
Harry, no. Supposing she comes down.
I didn't see you last night. I missed you.
I got hold of the man you wanted. His name's Nat Fox. He wants $500 for the job.
Oh?
What's the matter? That's what you wanted, wasn't it?
Connie, I had a lot of time to think last night.
And?
Well, I'm not sure. I don't know if this is the thing to do.
You don't know? Oh, Harry, we've gone through this a dozen times, and I won't go through it again. If you haven't got the backbone...
Oh, my dear, you know it's not that.
No, I do not. I'm sick and tired of living this way. Not being able to be seen with you, watching you being pushed around by that old shrew. Oh, I'm not going through the whole thing again.
Please, Connie, can't we wait for a while? My wife's well past 60. Sooner or
And in
later...
the meantime, you live off the skimpy little allowance she doled out to you. No, Harry, no. I want us to live like two normal people. And if you're going to start changing your mind just when it looks like we can have all these things, I'm through.
Now, Connie, wait a minute.
No. If you want me, then you've got to go through with it. Well?
You know I want you. I love you more than anything in the whole world.
Get that old biddy out of the way, or I promise you, you'll never see me again.
All right.
Oh, don't look so worried, darling. Nothing's going to go wrong. I already fixed it with this Nat Fox. He'll be in the department store the same time as your wife. Oh, Harry, think of the wonderful life we can have. All that money's going to be ours. We can go to Europe and live the way we should.
Yes, I don't know. I'm a little worried about this Nat Fox. I'll give him the $500, but if he finds out what happened, he'll be in a good position to blackmail us.
Don't you worry about Mr. Fox. He's my affair. You just leave everything to me.
Well. Hello, Otis.
What do you want, Diamond?
I thought I'd drop in and see the lieutenant. Aren't you glad?
You want me to make you feel good, or do you want the horrible truth?
The truth, Otis. I'll steel myself.
You turn my stomach.
I couldn't without a bulldozer.
Very funny.
When are you going to go on a diet, Sergeant? You're beginning to look like Dumbo with a goiter. Hello, Walt.
Oh, no. Who's dead this time?
No, don't be silly. I just came down to talk, see how you were.
I don't believe it. Say something without corpse in it.
Your smile is like the first dawn of an Indian summer.
You said Indian.
So what?
If you said it, he's dead.
All right. If that's the way you feel about it, goodbye and good luck.
Oh, now, wait a minute. Stop being an idiot.
That's all right, Walt. I understand.
Now, come back here. You know very well I'm glad to see you.
And you think just because I come down to see you, I've gotten mixed up in some kind of a murder. Oh, a fine friend.
Now, you stop acting like that. You're a worse ham than Otis.
That did it. I'll never send you a good dead body again.
Is that a promise?
Is what a promise?
That you'll never send me a good dead body again.
Oh, want me to break the law, huh? Hold out police evidence.
Of course not. You know I was only kidding.
Just like the police force, making fun of a corpse.
I have never made fun of a corpse.
So that's what's the matter.
What?
Too serious. That's what's ruining your stomach.
Oh, now stop that. You know what's wrong with my stomach. I've been working too hard, that's all.
So the next time I find a corpse, you'll want to take a vacation. This precinct is more corrupt than I thought.
What do you mean, corrupt?
Just what I said. I find you a corpse and you won't even look at it. You want to go on a vacation.
I don't want to go on a vacation. I'll look at the corpse.
What corpse?
The one you wanted me to look at.
There you go, acting like I've gotten mixed up in another killing. Trying to make it look like the corpse is mine.
What?
Well, it's not my corpse.
It isn't?
No.
Well, whose is it?
You know. You tried to frame me with it.
I did not. Don't you try to shove that body off on me. Yeah, what is it? Oh, hello, Helen. It's for you, Rick.
Thanks. Hi, baby. I'll hold it a minute. Walt, you better do something about that body.
Oh, yeah. Otis, put in the general alarm. Diamond's found another killing.
Oh, wait a minute. No, Walt, it's your killing, remember?
Oh, yeah. Forget about the general alarm, Otis. I've got... Oh, Diamond.
Sure, Helen. I'll meet you at the store.
Oh.
Sure. I love you. Bye. Walt. What a funny look. You're all red. Walt, you're turning blue. Well, I got to go shopping with Helen. I hope you find the body. Bye.
Lieutenant, I'm still waiting.
Sergeant.
Yeah, Lieutenant?
Shut up.
I don't know why I do that to Walt, but I always get such a kick out of tying him up in knots. When he takes the bait, he goes for it hook, line, and sinker. It's a good thing Helen called and asked me to go shopping with her. He might have blown his fuse. I don't generally like the idea of shopping, but she said it was Francis's birthday, and any kind of an afternoon with Helen could always work its way into a wonderful evening.
What do you think I ought to get him, Rick?
I'll get him some shirts or something. Hey, look at these.
Rick, get away from that counter.
What's the matter? My hips too big?
Oh,
I wonder if these come in baby blue.
Rick, now stop that. People are looking.
Is there something I can do for you? You seem to be interested in the lingerie. Is there something I can show you?
Oh, I'm looking for something for a birthday.
Oh, well, then may I suggest a nightgown, perhaps? We have some lovely numbers.
This is for Butler.
A butler?
Yes.
Oh, then you were thinking of getting something for the lady, too.
No. Just seeing whether the baby blue went with my eyes.
Well, really?
Oh, come on, Helen.
Rick, she must think you're crazy.
5 minutes more, and there wouldn't have been the slightest doubt. This is fun.
Rick. That woman.
What woman?
The elderly one over there with the mink stove.
Oh, yeah.
I just saw her put a box of stockings in her purse without anyone seeing her.
You saw it?
Yes, but the clerk didn't. And she left the counter without paying.
I know.
You know?
Oh, sure. I spotted her 5 minutes ago. I'm not a very good shoplifter.
That's stealing. Shouldn't we tell the manager or something?
Oh, the store detectives are sure to have her spotted.
Why don't they arrest her?
Point of law, baby. They can't put the arm on her until she steps out of the store. Now, look. She's going out the front door. Just watch.
She's out. She's just standing there on the sidewalk.
Oh, that's funny. They must have spotted her. She was too careless.
Look, that big car is pulling up and she's getting in. They're driving off.
Well, maybe the store dicks were looking out the window.
Well, I'm going to tell that clerk. I remember her description.
Oh, now,
Clerk?
Yes? Oh, did your husband decide that they did go with his baby blue eyes?
He's not my husband, and that's not why I called you.
She thinks yellow goes with my complexion better.
Oh, yes.
Now, stop it, Rick. That woman who was just at your counter.
Which one? We've only had about 600 this morning.
Now, don't be flip with me. The elderly woman who was just here looking at the stockings. The one with the beautiful mink stove.
It was beautiful, wasn't it?
Then you noticed her.
Of course. That was Mrs. Baker, one of our best customers.
Well, Mrs. Baker is a shoplifter.
Oh, you must be mistaken.
I tell you, I saw her steal some stockings.
I tell you, you are mistaken.
Oh, now, look. I was going to stay out of this, but what Miss Asher says is true. I saw her, too.
Miss Asher?
Yes.
Oh, you have an account with us, don't you, Miss Asher?
Until you started telling me I was mistaken about that woman.
Oh, just one moment. Oh, Mr. Pennywig! Mr. Pennywig!
What are you doing?
I'm calling the manager.
The manager?
Yes, Miss Asher. I would prefer to have him explain it to you.
Yes, Miss Phillips. What is it?
Well, I'll tell you what it is. Don't ever put Miss Phillips in the toy department. She's so nearsighted, she's liable to think the electric train is the 8th Avenue subway and climb on it at 5 o'clock.
I beg your pardon?
Mr. Pennywig, this is Miss Helen Asher.
Oh, how do you do, Miss Asher? I heard a lot about you.
You're going to hear a lot more.
Oh, is something wrong?
Yes.
Yes, something is wrong. Miss Asher here spotted a woman stealing some stockings, and when she reported it to your clerk here, she said she was crazy. I saw it, too.
Is this true, Miss Phillips?
Yes, sir. It was Mrs. Lillian Baker.
Oh.
I was just trying to do the store a favor, but since you don't seem to think that the customer means anything around here, I'll see that my account is closed out.
Oh, now, just one moment, Miss Asher. May I talk with you in private?
I don't see why. Come on, baby. I know a joint on Broadway where we can get things without the lip that goes with it. Come on.
Oh, please, Miss Asher. It's about the shoplifter, Mrs. Lillian Baker.
You can tell me right here.
I must rely on your integrity to keep this a secret. You see, we know that Mrs. Baker stole those stockings. She steals something nearly every day.
What?
She's very wealthy, very eccentric, and very much a kleptomaniac.
Oh.
Her husband handles all her affairs, and he's instructed us to watch her and send him the bills for the goods she steals.
Oh.
Well, can't you break her of the habit? Her husband must lock his pants in the family vault every night.
She's under a doctor's care, and he advises letting her continue, but without her knowing that anyone else has found out her secret. She's quite old, you see, and her husband assures us that discovery might be very disastrous.
Oh, I see. Well, I'm very sorry. I didn't know.
Well, I'm not. This pixie behind all the unmentionable can get a person steamed up enough to cause a minor explosion.
I was just doing my duty, sir.
Mr. Pennywig. Mr. Pennywig.
Now what?
Yes, what is it?
Oh, Mr. Pennywig, we've had a jewel robbery.
What?
Yes, sir. 3 of our most priceless gems are missing.
Oh, dear. Mrs. Baker?
I don't know, sir. We watch her very closely when she's looking at jewelry. But 5 minutes after she'd gone, we discovered the loss.
Was it of any consequence?
Was it? $300,000 worth.
Oh.
Hey, wait a minute. Who else was in the jewelry department?
Oh, several people. I'm so upset.
Take a look over there.
Where?
Over there. The man in the wide pinstripe near the linen counter.
Excuse me, I've got to go call Mr. Baker.
Now, wait a minute.
Yes?
Maybe Mrs. Baker didn't lift those rocks. That man over there, was he in the jewelry department?
Why, come to think of it, yes.
Oh. Now, wait here.
Rick!
Hello, Nat.
Hey, what are you doing?
Take it easy. I just want to see what you got in your pockets.
Well, Richard Diamond. You must think you're still on the force.
Someone just lifted some stones out of the jewelry department. You still in the racket?
In a store like this, are you crazy?
No, but I thought maybe you were. Now, let's see your pockets.
You ain't no cop. Go on and peddle your papers.
You look pretty silly with a broken arm.
Okay, you don't have to get rough. I'm clean.
Now, that's better. Now, turn them inside out.
Hey, what's going on here?
Now, meet Nat Fox, one of the better-known jewel thieves.
Yes. He was in the shop about the time Mrs. Baker was.
Oh, I've quit the rackets. I just like to look now and then.
Oh. Well, at least he hasn't got them on him. Oh, wow. Now, what have we here?
Gum wrappers. I like to chew gum.
Ah, well, you chew a lot of it. Better call the law, Mr. Pennywig.
Well, if you say right away.
Go to the devil.
What? He's getting away. Stop him.
Oh, relax. We can always pick him up. I want to take a look at your jewelry department. Nat Fox didn't have the jewels on him, but as he did have a lot of gum wrappers, the first thing I wanted to do was to case everything in the jewelry department. It was an old stunt. The thief chews a lot of gum, palms some jewels, and sticks them in the gum. Then he sticks the gum under something, and a Confederate comes along later and scoops it up. If the thief gets spotted at the scene, he's clean, just like Fox was when I searched him. Well, I looked under everything, on everything, in everything. There was a lot of gum, all right, but no jewels in any of it.
Rick, couldn't someone have picked it up already?
Well, that's the only thing I can come up with, unless this Mrs. Baker really did steal them.
Well, the police will be here in a few minutes.
So, clerk.
Yes, sir?
Can you remember who was in the jewelry department when you discovered the jewels were missing?
Well, this Mr. Fox and Mrs. Baker had already left. But I believe there were several women. Yes, there weren't any men, just several women.
Oh, thank you. Come on, Helen. The robbery detail can take it from here.
Well, thank you very much for your help, Mr. Diamond. Oh, where can the police get in touch with you if they want to ask any questions?
They know me. And if you ever need any guidance, just look me up in the book on the private detective. Can't miss it. For one of the biggest ads. Helen and I got out of there just as the prowl cars were pulling up at the curb. I stuck my tongue out at a few old friends and climbed into her king-size convertible. We took a couple of turns around Central Park, and she dropped me off at the 5th Precinct and my dear old buddy, Lieutenant Levinson.
Don't you dear old buddy me. You get out of here.
Temper.
I will not be subjected to any more of your fiendish humor. I won't go through another one of these routines of yours for promotion.
I promise I'll be good.
Oh, no, you don't. That's the most dangerous thing you could say. Yeah, what is it?
Suicide, Lieutenant.
See, look what happens.
It already has happened, Lieutenant. She did it 20 minutes ago.
I wasn't talking to you, Melonhead. Now give me the dope.
You got him.
You shut up.
Yeah, Lieutenant.
Oh, not you, Bird Brain. Let's have the report.
Mrs. Lillian Baker jumped 3 floors from a balcony. Husband Harry Baker made the report. Port Washington, Long Island.
Thank you, Sergeant.
What, did he say Mrs. Lillian Baker?
Yes, he said Mrs. Lillian Baker. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got to get out to Long Island.
Well, let's go.
Grab my coat. Now, wait a minute. What makes you think you're coming along? And why in blazes are you interested in Mrs. Lillian Baker? If you know something, by heaven, I'll...
Walt, you're turning blue again. Come on, I'll tell you on the way. I briefed Walt on what had happened back at the store when Helen and I saw Mrs. Lillian Baker lift the hosiery. We reached the Baker estate about 3 o'clock in the afternoon and drove up a long circular driveway to the big house. The husband, Mr. Harry Baker, met us at the door.
Oh, please come in, gentlemen.
Thanks.
You'll have to forgive me, gentlemen, but I'm still a little upset. My wife was a sick woman, but I never expected her to do anything like this.
Where's the body?
Out in the garden. Right this way.
Have you any idea why your wife committed suicide, Mr. Baker?
Oh, yes. There's the body. You don't mind if I go back inside, do you?
I want to ask you some questions, then you can. I understand that your wife was a kleptomaniac. Is that right, Mr. Baker?
Why, yes. How did you know?
Mr. Diamond here saw her steal something from the store today.
You mean the jewels?
No, I mean the stockings. Did she steal the jewels?
Why, yes. I found them under her mattress after the store called and told me of the loss. She was a sick woman. She's been stealing things for years, but she didn't think anyone knew about it. I had an arrangement with the stores that I could take care of all the things she took, but those jewels were too much. I had to confront her with the evidence. And she broke down completely when she discovered we knew her secret.
Harry. Oh.
Wow.
This is my private secretary,
Lieutenant Levinson.
Richard Diamond.
Oh, Miss Constance Loring, Lieutenant Levinson, Mr. Diamond.
How do you do?
Well, pretty good. I'd like to tell you about it sometime.
Don't dead bodies make you a little nervous, Miss Loring?
What?
Miss Loring was here when my wife jumped. She's already gotten over the initial shock.
Oh.
She's been in the library calling some of my firms to tell them I won't be at work for a while.
How long has she been here?
Why, all afternoon she's been taking some dictation.
With her hat on?
Oh, well, you see.
Forget it. Tell me, did your wife jump from that balcony, Mr. Baker?
Yes.
3 floors. About a 4-foot railing around the balcony.
If you think that there's been any foul play, you can check with her doctor. He'll tell you she could easily take her own life if her secret was discovered.
I'd like to talk to him. What's his number?
Evergreen 54469. Dr. Leonard Bischoff.
Thanks.
While you're calling him, Rick, I'd like to see those stolen jewels, Mr. Baker.
Certainly. Right this way. Phone's right over there on the stand, Mr. Diamond. Would you open the safe for the Lieutenant, Connie? Mr. Loring?
Dr. Bischoff, please. Richard Diamond. Yes. Hello. Dr. Bischoff, this is Richard Diamond.
Here they are, Lieutenant. Now, you can easily see why I wouldn't, or should I say, couldn't pay for them.
Is the store coming over to pick them up?
No, I told them I would bring them down.
What's this all over them?
Well, I don't
They're all sticky. Got something all over them.
That's probably gum, Walt.
Gum?
Yeah, the kind you chew. Well, by the way, Baker, you were right. Dr. Bischoff says your wife was a sick woman, but he didn't think she'd carry it to such extremes.
Well, we never know what we will do under such stress.
No, I guess we never do. Walt, can I use the car for about an hour? It'll take you that long to clean up things around here.
Well, you got something?
Yeah.
Mr. Diamond, if you think...
I don't think, Mr. Baker. I find out. Oh, Walt.
Yeah?
Bye.
I went out fast and climbed in the prowl car. I grabbed the 2-way radio and put in a call to Sergeant Otis. He gave me the address I wanted, and 10 minutes later I was rolling up in front of an old brownstone where Nat Fox, the not-so-ex-jewel thief, was now living. I went up and knocked on his door. Well, there was nothing like finding out. Well, what do you know?
Mr.
Baker's residence.
Let me speak to Lieutenant Levinson, dear.
He's right here.
Hello.
Walt, I'm over at Nat Fox's place. Now, don't say anything.
Right.
You remember I told you I spotted him right after the theft and shook him down?
Yeah?
Well, he's through giving the police department headaches.
What do you mean?
He can't explain the 2 bullet holes in his head. I called the station and had them send over the wagon, then I took off for the department store. I was sure that Mrs. Baker hadn't jumped, and I was pretty certain that whoever had knocked off Nat Fox was in on the Baker killing.
Oh, hello again, Mr. Diamond. Have you heard we found out who stole those jewels?
Nat Fox?
Why, no, it was Mrs. Baker after all. Mr. Baker called us back and said that he'd found the stones.
Oh, well, that's dandy. Well, I'm going to take your clerk who was in the shop at the time of the robbery.
Take him?
Yes, I want him to identify someone. I'll have him back in about an hour.
Oh, well, I suppose it'll be all right. George?
Yes, sir?
I want you to go along with Mr. Diamond here. He wants you to identify someone. It's official, I guess.
It's official, all right. When you point out a thief and a killer, it's always official.
Rick, what took you so long?
Walt, this is the clerk from the department store where the jewels were stolen.
How are you? What's he here for?
I want him to see if he can identify someone. Where are Baker and his lovely secretary?
In the library.
Come on. Now, look, George, I want you to stand outside this door until I call you. Then I want you to come in and see if you've ever seen anyone in the room besides myself and the lieutenant.
I'll do my best, Mr. Diamond.
That's all I want. Come on, Walt.
What are you up to?
Surprise. Well, hello.
Why, hello, Mr. Diamond. Come in.
Thanks. How are you, Connie? I see you've taken off your hat.
You're very observing.
I sure am. Why did you kill your wife, Mr. Baker?
What?
All right, I'll word it a little different. Mr. Baker, why did you kill your wife?
Are you insane?
Everybody asks me that. Maybe I should say a good doctor.
Maybe you should.
Like Dr. Bischoff, maybe?
He's the best in town.
Mr. Diamond, you're being ridiculous. I was with Mr. Baker when his wife jumped.
You shouldn't have said that. Makes you an accessory.
What do you mean?
I mean, you're lying if you try and tell me Mrs. Baker wasn't killed.
She jumped.
Over a 4-foot railing? Yeah.
What are you getting at?
How old was your wife, Mr. Baker?
Oh, close to 70. Why?
Pretty good health physically?
Why, yes, of course.
You say you were in the house and neither one of you gave Mrs. Baker a push off that balcony, Connie?
Of course.
Are you sure you weren't out putting 2 bullets in a cheap thug named Nat Fox?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Rick, what is this?
Who has the money in the family, Mr. Baker?
Why, my wife did.
And who does it go to in event of a death?
To me, naturally.
Naturally. Walt, Mrs. Baker couldn't have taken those jewels. She was too much of an amateur. Helen and I spotted her swiping stockings at 50 paces. Whoever did lift those rocks was a professional thief.
Well, why couldn't my wife have hired Fox to do the job?
Who said anything about Fox doing the job?
Why, you did.
Harry.
Shut up.
I just said that Nat Fox was dead and that I thought Connie killed him.
I didn't kill anybody.
You were just coming back from it when you bumped into us. You hadn't even taken your hat off, and you were still carrying your purse.
I was just going out.
Let me see that purse.
You stay away from that.
Anything in it?
Yeah, well, no gun. But she probably threw it in the river. Nice handkerchief.
I'll sue you, Diamond.
Look at the handkerchief, Walt.
Sticky.
Give me that.
Sit down, lover.
Oh.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought there was a chair there. It's sticky, all right, Walt. That's gum.
And gum on the jewels. She must have picked them up.
Yeah, right after Nat Fox stuck them somewhere.
Oh, you're both crazy. She was here with me all day.
Yeah. George.
Yes, Mr. Diamond.
Who's this person?
You just relax. I want to find out what's going on, too.
Well, George?
Yes, sir. That girl was in the shop right after Mrs. Baker.
That's a lie. I wasn't. I didn't kill anybody.
One of you hired Fox to steal the jewels, then you picked them up and brought them to Baker here. You killed Fox to keep his mouth shut.
I did not.
Yes, she did.
Harry!
We might as well tell them. You're right, but I didn't kill my wife. I can't get first-degree murder.
Why, you dirty old man. You did kill her. You told me you were going to. You were up there and you pushed her off.
Try to prove it. She jumped.
No, she didn't. There was a 4-foot railing all around that porch.
Well, she could have climbed it.
That's right, Rick.
She could have, but you should keep in touch with her doctor, Mr. Baker. When I was in the store today, I spotted your wife with a cane.
A cane?
Yes. Dr. Bischoff said she didn't want to tell you about it because she didn't want you to worry.
Didn't want me to worry about what?
She had arthritis, Mr. Baker. And Dr. Bischoff said she could barely walk upstairs, let alone climb over a 4-foot railing. He also told me that under the conditions, her age and everything, she couldn't have lasted more than a year. You were in too much of a hurry. Okay, Walt, you run with the ball from here on. I got a date.
Rick,
Hmm?
you didn't tell me what you did after you left me this afternoon.
Oh, I just fooled around with Walt for a while to kill the time. By the way, what did you finally get for Francis?
Oh, I got him something in the newest fashion. It's called the Bold Look.
What?
It was pretty ghastly, but he loved it.
Oh, tell me what you got him.
Well, a purple suit.
Non-shrinkable.
Yes, how did you know?
It's figured. Go on.
A green shirt, one of those hand-painted ties. Rick, where are you going?
Oh, I can't stand it.
Oh, that's wonderful. What is it, Rick?
What is it? I thought you were supposed to be bugged on South Pacific.
Oh, is that what it's from?
Yep. Goes on next to closing, right after Fink's Mules.
It does?
You better get those tickets again. See what it's all about.
Well, give me a preview.
You'll hate me in the morning.
There's an answer for that.
Yeah. Younger than springtime are you, softer than starlight are you, warmer than winds of June are the gentle lips you gave me, gayer than laughter are you, sweeter than music are you, angel and lover, heaven on earth are you to me. And when your youth and joy invade my arms and fill... Hey, what's that?
What?
That standing in the corner.
Oh, Francis. That's Francis, Rick.
What are the odds?
Oh, yes, sir. It's me.
Now, Rick, be careful what you say. That's the new Bold Look.
Well, turn it off. It's getting bilious.
Don't you like it, sir?
Now, Rick.
No, well, Francis, I think it's, yes, it certainly is.
I think it's rather gay, don't you, sir?
The gayest.
Oh, my goodness, I forgot something.
Does it look like a stomach pump?
Forgot something?
Yes, miss. The outfit wouldn't be complete without them.
Well, hurry up. I'm going to black out any minute.
What did you forget, Francis?
The spats.
Spats?
Yes, sir. Seersucker spats. And they were lovely.
You have just heard transcribed Richard Diamond, Private Detective, starring Dick Powell. Helen was played by Virginia Gregg, Lieutenant Levinson by Ed Begley. Also in our cast were Wilms Herbert, Lorene Tuttle, Joseph Kearns, Peter Leeds, and Joe Forte. Music was under the direction of Frank Worth. Richard Diamond is written by Blake Edwards. Dick Powell soon will be seen in the screen version of the best-selling novel, Mrs. Mike. Now, this is Eddie King inviting you to be with us again at the same time next week when we will again bring you Dick Powell as Richard Diamond, Private Detective. This is NBC, the national broadcasting company. Dick Powell as Richard Diamond, Private Detective.
Oh, good evening, Mr. Diamond.
Evening, Francis. You look like you're going out.
Yes, sir. Miss Asher wants me to go down to the delicatessen for some cold cuts.
Oh, where is Miss Asher?
In the study, sir.
Well, I'll see you later, Francis. Why don't you bring back some roll mop?
Roll mop, sir?
Herring with the bends. Very toothy.
Yes, sir.
Ollie, ollie, oxen free.
Red. Hi.
Hi. Well, get the silk thing there.
Lounging pajamas.
Yeah. I guess we're going to stay in, huh?
Uh-huh. I just sent Francis out for some food.
I met him at the door.
Look, I've got to do a few things in the kitchen. Why don't you stretch out on the couch and take it easy until dinner's ready?
Okay, I'm pretty tired. Might rock out.
A little sleep might do you some good. Here, read a magazine if you want to stay awake.
Oh, swell. Gory detective. Who sends you these things? The Corpse of the Month?
Pretty bad. I won't be long.
Okay. Oh, no. The case of the bloody... It was going on 11 o'clock, and the fog encircled the old house like a thin, wet blanket. Oh, swell. The figure of a man crept stealthily across the gravel of the garden path. These riders really dream it up.
Mr. Diamond?
What? How did you get in here?
I followed you from your office. Shh. You left the door unlocked when you came in.
Well, now, look.
I know I shouldn't have come into someone else's house, but this is a matter of life and death.
Hey, pulling down the blinds.
I don't want anyone to see us talking.
Well, you're on the 8th floor. Who's chasing you? A herd of monkeys?
Please, you must listen.
Now, look, if you got troubles, come to my office in the morning.
Tomorrow morning may be too late. I'm supposed to die tonight.
Try breathing. You expand your chest, take a lung full of air.
No,
Yes, it does wonders. Keeps you around for days. You better get out of here.
Please, Mr. Diamond, don't give me away. Please.
Yeah, baby. Wait a minute. Duck under that desk.
Oh, bless you, Mr. Diamond.
I thought I heard you talking to someone.
Talking? Oh, no. Must have been reading out loud. This is swell literature. The case of the grisly ghost. Oh.
I like to keep up on the exploits of a private detective. You don't tell me anything about your cases.
I'm modest. Hey, you got your coat on. Where are you going?
Oh, Francis just called. He's had a flat tire. I'm going to pick him up in the other car.
Don't you want me to do it?
Oh, I'm not going to let you out of this house. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Read The Grizzly Ghost. It's not bad.
Bye, baby.
Bye.
Okay, Spider-Man, you can come out now.
Oh, thank you.
Now, what the devil's going on?
I told you my life's in danger. I need help.
Tell me about it.
I haven't time now. Come to this address in about an hour. My name's Leeds. Leland L. Leeds.
Oh, for Pete's sake.
I must get back before they miss me. I don't want them to know I got out. Say I called you and told you to come over. Here's the address on this card. Please don't fail me, Mr. Diamond.
Now, wait a minute. My fee's $100 a day and expenses.
Of course. I'll have a check for you. Goodbye.
He went out like an undertaker stealing a can of embalming fluid, and I poured myself something just about as strong. Helen would scalp me for leaving, but for some reason, nutty little guys like that interest me. I left Helen the note saying I'd be back later and took off for the address Leland L. Leeds had given me. It was out of town about 10 miles, but after hunting around for a while and running up a good-sized taxi fare, I finally found the house.
Yes?
Yes. I got a call from a Mr. Leeds at this address. He asked me to come over.
My brother?
I don't know.
Well, it couldn't have been. He's very sick. He's upstairs sleeping.
Well, he was just coasting off to Dreamland when he called me. I think you'd better let me in.
Oh, a detective. All right. Just what did my brother tell you, Mr.
Diamond. He said his life was in danger.
I'm Nina Leeds. I think you'd better come into the living room, Mr. Diamond. Dr. Miller can explain things better than I can.
Sure.
Roger? This is Mr. Diamond. He's a detective.
Oh?
Lee just called him. This is Dr. Miller, Mr. Diamond.
Hello, Doctor. How do you do? You from the police?
No, private stuff.
Oh, I see. Oh, Mr. Diamond, I'm afraid you made a trip for nothing.
Well, here are the drinks.
George, this is Mr. Diamond. He's a private detective.
What?
Mr. Diamond, this is George Brodeen.
How are you?
Well, fine, thank you. Anything wrong?
I don't know.
Lee phoned Mr. Diamond and told him he was in danger.
How did you know that, Doctor? I told Miss Leeds what he said, but not you.
I'm Mr. Leeds' doctor. He's having a nervous breakdown and suffers from an extreme persecution complex. If he called a detective, I'm sure he must have said something like that.
That's quite correct, Mr. Diamond.
What do you do, Mr. Brodeen?
Why, I'm with the New York Museum. I'm a friend of the family. I've been watching Lee break up for the past month.
May I talk to your brother, Miss Leeds?
I don't think you can. I gave him a very strong sedative.
Let me get you a drink, Mr. Diamond. When Lee wakes up, you can talk to him.
Sure.
We went into the bar, and she got out a big bottle and 2 glasses. I forgot all about Leland L. Leeds for a while and started concentrating on his lovely sister. It was easy.
Champagne?
Sure, but I've run out of slippers.
I've got a small foot. Might take you a long time to get enough.
I drink fast. It's the open toes that bother me.
I like the pattern. Where'd you come from?
Same place you did, lover. Experience Alley.
What do people call you after they get to know you better?
Oh, different things at different times. For now, you can call me Rick.
And later?
Oh, you'll think of something easier. It's like that when you haven't got much time to talk.
Here's to later, Rick.
Yeah. What does a doctor specialize in?
Roger's a brain specialist. Mental disorders mostly. It's Lee. He's off again.
Maybe he's been listening to Sam Spade.
Come on.
You'd better stay down here, Nina. I'll take care of it.
I'm going up. Lee needs me.
George, get my bag. It's in the hall.
Right.
You'd better not come in, Mr. Diamond.
I think I'd better.
Nina.
Lee, what is it?
I saw the blood again. Oh, Mr. Diamond, I'm glad you came.
Now, calm down, Lee. Everything's going to be all right.
Get away from me. He thinks I'm insane. You all do. You want my idol, and you stop at nothing.
Now, there's no sense in this much self-indulgence.
Here's your bag, Roger.
Thanks.
What are you going to do?
Just give you something to make you sleep.
I don't want to sleep. I'll wake up and see the blood again.
There's no blood. It's just your imagination. You're overwrought.
You think I'm crazy. But I saw it. I tell you, I saw it.
Now, this won't hurt.
No, I don't want to sleep. Please, Mr. Diamond, help me.
Lee, do what Roger tells you for my sake.
Come on. The injection should take.
I'll get up. Just a minute. I won't go to sleep.
Lee, please.
Then leave Mr. Diamond with me. I want to talk to him.
Well, I guess it'll be all right. Don't stay too long, Mr. Diamond. I want him to rest.
Okay, Doctor.
Remember, he's not at all rational. Come on, Nina.
I'll see you downstairs, Mr. Diamond.
Hey, what's the idea, Leeds?
I'm locking the door. I don't want anyone coming in. Pardon me for walking around in circles. I've got to stay awake.
Uh-huh.
Those people downstairs are trying to drive me crazy.
They must have been working overtime.
They're after my idol.
Your what?
My idol. That carved image standing on the night table.
Oh, yeah.
Here, look at it. Look at it.
That's dandy. How many box tops did you have to save?
Mr. Diamond, at this moment, you are holding $100,000 in your hand.
I am?
Last month, my grandfather passed on and left his entire estate to my sister and me. Among the effects was that idol. It was left to me.
What is it, platinum?
Oh, no, Mr. Diamond. That is the lost idol of King Tut.
I always wondered what happened to it.
Oh, then you know the legend.
Well, I'm a little hazy on it. Maybe you'd better bring me up to date.
Oh, of course. It was supposed to have been buried with King Tut. However, the story goes that a slave absconded with it before they sealed the tomb.
And that makes it worth $100,000?
I guess so.
You guess. You don't know?
I only know what my grandfather told me before he passed on. He told me its value and said there was a curse on it.
What does it say? Crime doesn't pay?
Well, Mr. Diamond, it seems that on the first night of the new moon, after one has gained possession of the idol, he will die.
Next week, Tom Swift and his electric grandmother.
You don't believe me?
Oh, sure.
No, you don't. You're just like the rest. But it may interest you, Mr. Diamond, to know that 1 month after the idol was uncovered and my grandfather gained possession, he died. It was a new moon.
How old was he?
74.
Oh, well, that couldn't be it. Now, relax and tell me why you came to me.
What about your fee?
Oh, forget it. You can just buy me a broom to ride around on. Good night, Mr. Leeds.
Remember, Mr. Diamond, it's a new moon. You don't have much time.
Oh, brother.
Did you talk to him, Mr. Diamond?
You might call it that.
Now do you understand?
Your point's well taken, Doctor. What about that hunk of stone? Maybe if you gave him a teddy bear?
Oh, the idol he's got is absolutely worthless. His grandfather had the same unusual ideas about it.
Is there such an idol?
Well, there's a legend, but no one has ever found even the slightest clue that it's a fact. Now, I've examined Lee's idol, and it's certainly not worth any more than the granite it's carved from.
Well, I'll be saying good night. I hope he gets better.
Can't I get you another drink, Mr. Diamond? You certainly deserve something for your trouble.
No, thanks. Goodbye, Doctor. Mr. Rodin. Thanks, Miss Leeds.
I wish I could make this up to you.
I'll take a rain check.
It'll be raining a lot this month.
Yeah. Well, good night, Miss Leeds.
Good night.
I went out and got a cab. As far as I was concerned, the frightened little man in the nightshirt was going to end up modeling straitjackets, and the private detective would only add to the confusion. It was 8 o'clock, and I told the cabbie to take me to 975 Park Avenue. Helen would be angry, but it was worth going back to. A couple of hours with her could make a guy as contented as a bear that had just cornered the honey market. We pulled up in front of Helen's apartment, and I paid the cabbie. I was just going in when a small convertible skidded to a stop in front of the building.
Mr. Diamond! Mr. Diamond!
It was Leland L. Leeds again, and you could still see part of the nightshirt under his topcoat. He leaned out of the car window and called.
Over here, Mr. Diamond! Please, I must talk with you again.
I'd had enough of the jumpy little man with the idol, so I started into the apartment without answering. He called again, climbed out of the car, and started to cross the street toward me. I looked back just in time to see the other car swing in toward me.
Look out, Leeds!
I ran back into the street and looked after the disappearing car. The lights were off, and I couldn't get the license number. It was too far away. I leaned down by the little man in the nightshirt. He was pretty far away, too. He was dying in a hurry.
Mr. Diamond?
Yes, Leeds?
Take the idol. When you left, I found out why it was worth all that money. They didn't want me to tell you, so they followed me and ran me down. It's in my coat pocket.
He died lying on his back in the street. Several people were coming out of the building, so I reached into his pocket and pulled out a chamois bag. I guess the idol was inside, so I put it in my coat and went in to call the police.
Oh, Mr. Diamond. Miss Asher's been worried.
Hello, Francis. Tell her I'm back and let me use the phone.
Certainly, sir. She's upstairs. Is something wrong, sir? You look worried.
The man got hit by a car. I've got to call the police.
Oh, my goodness. Is he hurt badly?
Bad enough to get buried.
Oh, my goodness.
Homicide, Sergeant Otis.
Otis, let me talk to the lieutenant.
Is this Diamond?
No, it's the Beaver boys. Now put the lieutenant on the phone.
And what do you do with all those tired jokes? You can't keep using them.
I give them away to idiots. Want to start a collection?
Lieutenant Levinson,
Walt, this is Diamond. I got a body for you.
I go off duty in 20 minutes. Call back then.
Lying out in front of Helen's apartment, 975 Park.
Rick, my stomach is bothering me. Why can't you be a good boy and stay out of trouble?
Take some soda and get over here.
Take some soda. Every time you call, I end up taking enough to give an elephant the hiccups.
Well, you're a fine one. Oh, I'm sorry, Rick. I didn't know you were on the phone.
Wait a minute, Walt. Hello, baby. I'm talking to the lieutenant. Aren't you afraid you'll catch cold in that thing?
I'm mad at you.
Oh, you're cute.
Hey, what's going on?
Just Helen. If you could see her, your ulcers would start popping like chestnuts.
Say hello.
The law sends you his greetings.
Hello to the law.
She says...
I know, I heard it. Now, what about the stiff?
His name's Leland L. Leeds. He got belted by a car. It was too far away to get the number.
What makes you think it's a job for homicide?
Get over here and Helen will give you the story. I've got some work to do.
But wait a minute, Rick.
Oh, you're getting lazy. What's the matter? Don't you want to find out things for yourself?
Rick, what happened? Francis told me some man got hit by a car.
Right on your doorstep.
Oh.
Let's go into the other room, baby. I'll tell you all about it. We went into the warm study, and Helen poured me a tall drink. I briefed her on what had happened earlier in the evening, and she sat down next to me. There's something about red hair that does things to me. It smelled fresh and clean, and with her that close, I could have been sitting in the middle of the Arctic and still kept my temperature above 102.
Rick, do you have to go back out there?
Well, somebody's got to tell his sister, and in a way, I feel a little responsible.
Are you going to give her the idol? The idol. The thing you took from poor Mr. Leeds' coat. You could at least show me what I'm playing second fiddle to.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I nearly forgot about it. Oh, here it is in this chamois bag.
Oh, an ugly little thing. And that's supposed to be worth all that money?
Oh, that was what Leeds, Hey, something's missing.
Yeah, one of the eyes.
Must have come loose when the car hit him. Probably in the bag. Yeah, there it is.
Rick.
Yeah. It was painted over. You'd never guess it unless you pried it loose.
It's as big as a marble. Is it real?
Well, you've got enough of them around. You tell me.
It is. Rick, I think it's a pigeon blood. Why, it's worth a fortune. What are you doing?
I'm scratching the other one. Well, Mr. Leeds wasn't so squirrely after all. This is ridiculous. You only read about things like this.
2 pigeon blood rubies. No wonder he thought it was worth $100,000.
He said he found out tonight. He must have been scratching at them.
Oh, then it wasn't just a hit and run.
I don't know. Baby, I don't want to get hung up with a lot of explanation to Walt.
Rick, what are you doing?
Taking the other eye out. There. Now here. Hang on to these and don't let them get out of your little hot hand. When Walt gets up here, tell him what I've told you.
Well, will you be back?
An hour ago, I laughed at a little guy when he told me he was going to die. He said it was a full moon and he had a curse on him. I'm still a skeptic, but I'm a new boy when it comes to voodoo. I've got to hurry over there before the whole bunch of them turn into bats. I went down in the service elevator and out on the street. The wagon was driving off with Leeds, and Walt and Otis were going into the building when I slipped up to the convertible and got in. Leeds had left the keys in the ignition like I figured, so I took off and headed across town. 20 minutes later, on a lonely stretch of road, I started counting suspects. All 3 of them could be in on it. Dr. Miller, who said Leeds was insane, George Brodeen, a man from the museum who said the idol was worthless, and that lovely sister. I didn't notice the car pulling up behind me until it was too late. It was doing a good 70, and as it swung around to pass me, the guy at the wheel cut in sharp and hit me broadside.
Hey, look out!
I went through a white fence and over an embankment. The car rolled, and somebody dropped the knight on my head. I went to sleep. I don't know how long it was before I started coming around, but when I tried to shake myself back, it was like pulling my head out of a barrel of molasses. It stuck to my eyes and plugged up my ears. I tried to claw the stickiness away, but my hands were like 2 baseballs. I moved my shoulders and felt the stiffness in my back. It spread out to my hands and down to my feet. I opened my mouth and took in a lot of air. I finally made it. Someone was trying to get me from the highway, so I pulled myself clear of the wreck and started moving in a circle, keeping whoever it was at a good distance. I was too pushed around to put up a fight, so I made it back to the highway and walked along until I found a little gas station on the road.
The joint ain't open.
And then your lock's busted.
No, it ain't.
Then I floated through the wall. Where's your phone?
It ain't for public use.
Try isn't.
Okay, wise guy. The joint isn't open. The phone isn't for public use, and you isn't so big you can't get tossed out on your face.
And you isn't so wealthy, $5 won't make a difference.
Oh, why didn't you say so? Phone's on the wall.
Thanks. You know the Leeds family?
Yeah, they get gas here sometimes.
Hello. Evergreen 34369, operator. How far is the house from here? I'm a little turned around.
About a half a mile.
Hello, Francis? Is Lieutenant Levinson still there? No? Well, just tell him to get out to 19319 Jackson Heights Boulevard. I've got a killer for him. Yeah, oh, my goodness. Now, hurry it up.
You a cop?
Shamus. What do you take for the use of your car for an hour?
My wife would kill me. I'll drive you wherever you want to go.
He gave me a lift in his old sedan, and 10 minutes later I was ringing the doorbell to the Leeds house. I was glad the girl answered. She made me feel better right away.
Oh, Mr. Diamond, come in.
Thank you. Where are your friends?
Raj and George? They went out to look for my brother. He disappeared right after you left. I'm terribly worried.
Oh, have you got that drink? I could use it now.
Certainly. I don't know why Lee ran off like that. He shouldn't have been driving in his condition.
Were Roger and George together when they left to look for Lee?
No, they took separate cars. Why? Has something happened, Mr. Diamond? Have you heard from my brother?
I guess I'd better give it to you straight. Your brother's dead, Miss Leeds. I'm sorry.
Dead? Oh, no.
He was hit by a car.
It's all because of that horrible idol. That stupid, horrible idol. If my grandfather hadn't told Lee it was worth that much money, this never would have happened.
Did you think it was worth anything?
No, of course not. But we couldn't convince Lee. Now he's dead. Would you please answer that, Mr. Diamond?
Sure. You take it easy. Nina, Oh, what are you doing here, Diamond? Did you find Lee? Why, no, I didn't. I've gone to every place I thought he could possibly be. I even looked up your address, went over there, but the building was closed. You better go in and see Miss Leeds, Doc. She's pretty upset. Upset? Nina, what's wrong?
Oh, Raj, it's Lee. He's been killed.
What? That's right. But how did it happen? Bingo. I'll tell you as soon as I let Mr. Brodeen in. There, Nina. Just let yourself on. Come in, Mr. Brodeen.
Well, Mr. Diamond, what are you doing here?
I think I'd better have a sign made. The doctor and Miss Leeds are in the living room.
Well, something happened?
Mr. Leeds is dead.
What?
This is the most surprised household I've ever run into.
Roger, is this true?
I guess so.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry, Nina. Is there anything I can do?
No. No, thank you.
Where did this happen, Mr. Diamond?
In front of 975 Park Avenue. Car hit him. I was with him when he died.
Oh, this is terrible.
I thought at first it was an accident, but I'm not sure.
What do you mean?
When I left to come out here, someone ran me off the road, nearly killed me.
Who would want to kill Lee and then try to kill you? Probably a coincidence.
Certainly. Probably just a drunk.
Could have been. Lee gave me this before he died.
A chamois bag. What's in it?
The idol.
Oh, that awful thing.
What do you want done with it, Miss Leeds?
I don't care. Just get it out of this house.
What are you going to do?
I don't know. You want the thing, Doctor?
Why, what for?
That's a good question. How about you, Brodeen? You want it?
Oh, well, what would I want a worthless piece of stone for?
Well, as long as no one wants it, may I use this fire poker, Miss Leeds?
What are you going to do with it?
The idol is worthless. It's caused a lot of trouble for you and your family. I'm going to break it up.
No, give me that, George.
Well, Brodeen, you were sure getting grabby.
All right, now all of you stay right where you are.
Well, for a museum collector, that's a pretty modern gun.
Yes, and I know how to use it.
George!
This is the hokiest case I've ever been on. Even the dialogue's bad.
I suppose you think you're pretty clever making me show my hand like that.
I read Gory Detective. I found that the idol was really worth all that money, but I had to make the killer tip himself. You did.
Mr. Diamond, do you mean my brother was really right all along?
In a way, yes. He believed what his grandfather had told him. But it wasn't until tonight when he scratched one of the eyes of the idol that he knew for sure.
Scratched one of the eyes?
That's right. Pigeon blood rubies, painted over.
Now I'm leaving you.
That's good, but you're minus something.
Minus what?
A couple of rubies. I took them out of the idol.
You're lying.
Take a look in the bag.
What? They're gone. I'll kill you for this.
Give me the gun, George.
Look out. He's going to shoot.
Give me the gun.
All right, everyone. This is the police.
Oh.
You killed Mr. Diamond.
He shot Diamond, all right, Lieutenant.
Put the bracelets on him, Otis.
Sure. Come here, you.
Not him. Put him on Diamond for disturbing the peace. Pin the medal on the other guy.
Oh, no.
Sure thing. How do you like that, wise guy?
Oh, no.
Rick?
I'm dying.
Ricky?
Oh.
Rick, wake up.
All right, George, stop the gun.
Rick, you've been dreaming.
Oh, Helen, oh.
Oh, you were having a big, fat nightmare.
Oh.
I came down from upstairs and you were asleep on the couch with Gory Detective.
Oh, well, I started reading some story and I got mixed up with Egyptian idols and the rubies. I got shot.
That's the case of the ruby eyes.
That was the craziest dream. I solved the crime and got shot 6 times for my trouble. Oh, Lieutenant Levinson and Otis came in and arrested me for disturbing the peace.
After you were shot 6 times?
Yeah. Otis loved it.
That wasn't in the magazine.
I worked out my own ending. Move in.
That's pretty. What are the lyrics?
Well, an awful lot of them.
I'll sing them.
Okay. I'm sitting high on a hilltop,
Oh, I remember that.
tossing all my troubles to the moon.
It's from Thanks a Million.
Where the breeze seems to say, don't you worry,
With Alice Faye.
things are bound to pick up pretty soon. Here, neath the sky on the hilltop, seems to me the world is all in tune. I forget all the bustle and hurry, tossing all my troubles to the moon. I know
know someone will love me, and everything will be just grand. Just so the stars up above me continue doing business at the same old stand. It's mighty sweet in the evening when I've had a busy afternoon, sitting high, high, high on a hilltop, tossing all my troubles to the moon.
Sing it again, Rick.
I'm sitting high on the hill.
Oh, Rick, the grouse.
Yeah, listen to that.
Where the breeze seems to say, don't you worry. How do you like that, wise guy?
Oh, that's really awful.
Yeah, well, maybe you know how I feel when you open that big bazoo of yours.
You mean I sound like you do?
Look, Diamond, what do you think the rats keep jumping out of my window for?
Well, maybe if you had some plastic surgery.
And your crummy jokes are as bad as your crummy singing. So please, save the world from a horrible fate and cut your throat or something.
Oh, yeah? Well, let me tell you, old boy.
I'm sitting high on a hilltop, tossing all my trouble. Hey, you! Shut up! We want to hear Diamond.
Yeah, shut your big bazoo.
Yeah, shut up! What's that?
You heard us. We want to hear Mr. Diamond.
No.
Rick.
Yeah, my dear public.
You have just heard Richard Diamond, Private Detective, starring Dick Powell. Helen was played by Virginia Gregg, Lieutenant Levinson by Ed Begley. Also in our cast were Wilms Herbert, Peter Leeds, Yvonne Patey, Stephen Dunn, and Jack Crucian. Music was under the direction of Frank Worth. Richard Diamond is written and directed by Blake Edwards. Portions were transcribed. Dick Powell soon will be seen in the screen version of the best-selling novel, Mrs. Mike. Now, this is Eddie King inviting you to be with us again at the same time next week when we will again bring you Dick Powell as Richard Diamond, Private Detective. What's on NBC tomorrow? Detective story fans will want to hear Madeline Carroll and Basil Rathbone in the detective melodrama The Amazing Dr. Clitterhouse, tomorrow on Theater Guild on the Air. And for more detecting, listen tomorrow for The Adventures of Sam Spade. He'll present his most humorous caper of the season. Yes, you'll enjoy both Theater Guild and Sam Spade tomorrow on NBC. Next, it's Free Ride to Danger with Dorothy McGuire on NBC.